Yeah, I don't even know where that thing came from, Sha. It's a philosophy that just started, creeping into marriages.
Women these days.
What is our own? Abi, what is your own?
My money is my money.
Yeah.
His money is our money.
I thought it was a joke. The thing has become very serious.
No, it's not a joke. It's everywhere. There was this issue where a woman was asking whether she should help her husband. When I saw
another one, she's a winch now.
I was like, welcome to the Ekiottenne's chat.
Welcome.
All right, today we want to chat about something very interesting. We want to chat about
how to avoid marrying a stingy man or a woman.
Or a stingy woman.
I already said a stingy man or woman.
You say a stingy man or woman.
So a stingy man or woman, or stingy woman or man?
A stingy man or a stingy woman. Anyway, that's by the way. That's what happens sometimes when we're talking.
That's good. Focus on the topic.
Because you study English doesn't mean that you know it more than me for your information.
I'm very sorry about it, sir.
Please.
Sorry.
Take note of that.
Thank you, sir.
A stingy man or a stingy woman. Anyway,
it's okay.
That's not the focus of the chat. The focus of the chat is that we want to talk about how to avoid marrying a stingy man or a stingy woman, or how to know them. There's this thing in marriage these days now where people get married and they say in the marriage they find out that the man is stingy or the woman is stingy. Mostly women these days.
I don't even know where that thing came from, Sha. It's a philosophy that just started, creeping into marriages.
Women these days.
What is our own? Abi, what is your own?
My money is my money.
Yeah.
His money is our money.
Yes.
That's what.
I thought it was a joke. The thing has become very serious.
No, it's not a joke. That's how some. It's everywhere. There was this issue where I think I saw it online that was viral, where a woman was asking whether she should help her husband. When I saw
another one, she's a winch now.
I was like, you're
like,
asking.
Why would your husband that you married to help him, to support him? He does the same.
I don't understand that. Now, most times, people sometimes see the red flags, but they ignore it. Now, let's go back to how do you identify, if you are dating somebody, for people that are not yet married, okay? Yeah. How do you know if the man is a stingy person or the woman is a stingy person? Because in marriage, it takes two to make the marriage work.
Yeah, and it's in the little things, by the way. Very, very little things.
What if the man loses his job or something happens to his business and the woman now has to support the family or support him for a while? Or even, what if he never lost his job, but in order for them to have a comfortable family, they have to put her together and, she has to support him. Because that's what the woman's role is like. It's like if the man is the head, the woman is the neck.
Yeah.
So they work together.
Like a support system, basically.
So if that's what marriage is, and you now marry somebody, you marry a woman that's not willing to support you, it's going to be a big problem for you and a big problem for the family. And also, if you are now unfortunate also for the woman to marry a stingy man, a man that checks every Maggi, every 2 naira.
That journey to be very long.
It can be frustrating, So let's go back to how to identify a stingy man or a stingy woman during relationship.
Yeah.
Now, something you need to know about stingy people. The opposite of stingy people are givers. Okay. Something you need to know about givers. Let me start from there. Givers is the intent. Giving has nothing to do with the amount or what you are giving. It has to do with the what? The intent.
I agree.
The intention to give. Yeah. All right? Now, the person must always show you that intention to give, even when they don't have. Yeah. If it's a man, even when he doesn't have that much.
Yeah, out of that little the person has.
There's no way you can love somebody and not give. Because giving follows love. Giving, once you love, the next thing is giving.
Yeah.
Even the Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave. So once there's love, the next thing is giving. So if a woman says, oh, I love this guy, they're in a relationship and I love this guy, there is no way she will not give. Now let me show you an example. It might not be, now in the giving, she might not have much. Doesn't have to be so much.
Yeah, it might not even be monetary or anything.
Yes, if the person is a giver, if they have little or almost next to nothing, out of that next to nothing that they have, they will give. Share. They want to share out of it. If they have a little bit more, they want to give. If they have a lot, they want to give. Now, let me take, for example, when we were dating. Did I know that my wife was a giver? My wife didn't really give much, okay, in terms of the quantity of things. Okay, she didn't really give much when we were dating. I was the one that was giving. Now I was giving more.
Even though you did not have much, but it's okay.
I was the one that was giving more.
Well, you were giving more.
Look at you. Nonsense. I was giving more.
You gave.
I was giving
God
more.
God gave. You gave.
Somebody that will stop in my house. Somebody that is going to. Then I remember she will be going to work that she doesn't have transport enough to go to the work. She will stop at my house to collect transport.
I say, bro, so.
I know. I think I bought you a medical hair glass that time. Not because of anything.
Help me get my glasses. I remember.
Helped you out with rent sometimes.
Tried, yeah.
You know, I was giving. Not that, just like you said, not that I had so much, but out of what I had, I was giving. Yeah. But then also, how do I know that she's a giver? Out of the fact that she did not really have, even as much as me then, that did not even so have, then like that, then she would still want to give. How did I know? Now my wife does some funny things. There was a time she traveled, one official trip with some people, as a junior staff, she traveled to Ghana sometime. She came back with Gary. There's this product she found.
Ghana Gary and Kulikuli.
No, it was Gary and granola with milk. Okay. They were selling. Somebody was packaging it and selling it like that. Yeah. She brought it back. It wasn't
all the way from Ghana.
Not that I couldn't have found Gary granola and this here. It was just fascinating to her. She brought it back. Then also, anytime she had something or they gave her something, okay, sometimes she would just carry it and come and give me. Now, that is a giver. She couldn't give me money. She couldn't give me the level of things that I was giving to her, but she had a heart of giving.
That's called true love that never dies.
That's the title of the. That's the title of the. It's the Nollywood movie, True Love that never dies. We try to, those kind of movies.
To God be the glory.
So that was it. She could, give, and there was even one time, that she. Let me tell you people a secret. She stole her mother's chicken and came to give me.
Wait. The way you're saying it.
From all the way from Plateau State, she stole her mother's chicken.
Now the way you're saying this, you don't think it's live chicken that I stole from her mother's chicken.
No, it's fried chicken.
Not live chicken, please.
It's fried chicken. She stole her. No, she didn't steal it. Actually, I'm not joking. She traveled.
I transported it.
Yeah. So she was doing, I think.
I was just thinking about it. I said, bachelor.
So she was just thinking about
my love.
So she came all the way with chicken and was it only chicken?
That's chin-chin now.
Was that chin-chin?
There's always chicken and chin-chin. Christmas is chicken and chin-chin.
So she brought it all. Now that is somebody that wants to give. Do you understand? You must see signs. There are always signs that the person wants to give. The person has the intention of giving. Now, when you now get into a marriage, that kind of woman, she will support you with everything. These days people take vows and they don't respect their vows. All I have, I give to thee. All the worldly goods that the person has. These days, women don't give their worldly goods. In short, these days, it's men that in the marriage, the man is supposed to provide and suffer and, I don't know where they got this mindset for this new set of marriage. Even if the man is dying, one woman said, she made a post that her husband is being burdened, he's being choked. That's the word she used. Somebody now asked, somebody raised and said, was not asking, so should she help the husband? A guy on the show was saying, no, she shouldn't help him. Let her allow him to choke until he ends his life. Then, that she says she doesn't want to share bills with any man. Then that bill that she doesn't want to share, that she will now be paying it alone. By the time the man is out of the picture totally.
You end up having to pay the bills.
Now when the man, has been suffocated to the point of...
I really think, you always identify
yes, you always... There are signs.
Are there.
But in the name of love, we overlook the signs. And this thing about marriage and life generally. Life is unpredictable. And there are, in marriage, different things happen. Things may happen. You may have a plan, and life will just smack you on the face, slap you. Like, let's take for instance now, during these last two, the last government, and then this new one now. Do you know the number of people that lost their job? They were not dreaming of losing their job. Do you know the number of men that lost their jobs? They were not dreaming of losing their jobs. Do you know the number of businesses that got closed down? They were not dreaming of losing their businesses. But life happened. So imagine now
having an Ogbanje as a wife. That kind of situation.
Yes, now having a woman that says your money is our money, my money is
Because she not send you. You know, she's getting her ideas from wherever.
She doesn't have the heart of a giver, you know, and she's a stingy person, you know, because it's only stinginess. You can't love and say you don't give. Giving and loving and giving go hand in hand.
They go hand in hand.
You know,
and like we said, it doesn't matter how much, how small or how big.
You can't say you love your husband.
It will always show.
And you don't give to him.
Yeah.
You don't help him. You don't help him.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, most times people think that giving is just about money. No, money is part of it, but there are so many other things you give.
Yeah, encouragement.
You know,
Don't see your spouse down. You say good for you. It's good for you. I tell you, don't enter that business. Don't enter that business. You still enter that business. Good for you. That's a bad spirit. You know, you're not giving encouragement. You're not giving time.
There are different. Being there for the person. Being there. You know, being patient when things are down. Some women, when their husbands lost their job, they lost their minds and they put the men under pressure. That's their husbands under pressure. Yeah. So much that the man is now losing his mind.
Yes, I'm going to do yahoo yahoo.
You know,
that?
It's not even just that. Now you are frustrated. The man feels frustrated. You know, when a responsible man can't provide for his family, there's a frustration that he feels. But now you are now, you know,
facilitating the process.
Yeah. You know that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. Please don't mind this backing that you are hearing, okay?
I need to chain that dog.
All right. So you can just imagine that. So that is why it's important when you are dating, when you are courting in a relationship, try and make sure you don't miss the red flags.
Yeah.
Check
just
if this person is a giver. If the man doesn't give, know that this is what you are signing up for. Yeah. If the woman doesn't give, it's not their, remember, it's not their amount, it's the intention.
Yeah, and they won't change in the marriage.
They will not change. See, you can't change anybody.
Don't say, I know anyhow, let's go.
No.
When we enter.
If the woman is not a giver, when you lose your job as a man in the marriage, you will see Shege Banza Pro Max. You will see, because she will be on your case, because all she understands is that you just must be there, provide, no matter what it will take, even if it will take you to quench yourself. You must. She doesn't care. Okay, so it's very important. Okay, so those are the signs you look out for. Look out for the little things. Yeah. Even when they don't have, whether a man or a woman you are dating. Yeah. Okay, for those of us that are not married yet, look out for those little. Those are the signs. They show you signs that, oh, this person loves me. This person wants to share their stuff with me. Because that's actually what is part of the marriage vows. You share your stuff with each other. Yeah. But I don't know what's happening today, you know. I don't get it anymore. Why? I don't understand it. Anyway, with these few points of ours, I hope we have been able to enlighten those that are yet to take a plunge into the marriage institution. Yeah. On how they can, safeguard themselves. If you see that the person is stingy, shine your eye and run. But if you jump inside, whether it's the man or the woman,
you will stay there.
Or you have signed up for it. It is not our fault. Okay? All right, that's all we have for you on this chat. Until we see you on our next video. Bye.